Hello, my name is Abby Barnes, and today I'll be presenting my amazing business idea. But before that, I would like to state what is an entrepreneur and how my business can make me the next upcoming entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is a person who sets up a business or businesses taking on financial risk in hope of profit. A person who's able to perceive an opportunity in the market and also sees this opportunity by creating their own business from it. Um, Over the last 3 decades, it has shown how much entrepreneurship has been evolving, and there are so many people that have gone against the odds and taken opportunities and risks, such as Richard Branson and Bill Gates. Now, within a small business with less than 50 employees and a turnover of under £10 million, entrepreneurship is very much significant due to the fact that it adds variety of products and different services which provide competition. But to become a successful entrepreneur, you must be able to bring together decision making and risk taking during uncertain conditions. You have to be able to foresight these uncertain conditions due to the level of uncertainty in the economy. Um, Mengler and Schumpeter stated that the an entrepreneur can should be able to manage the inputs into the processes in such way that the outcome is a higher level of outputs. This is basically suggesting as well that there should be a combination of routine managerial tasks and decisions of allocating inputs into the business process and also producing new products or services. Bridge and O'Neill in 2013 stated that without creativity and without innovation, there's no opportunity, and opportunity is what the entrepreneur needs. Firstly, creativity. There are three elements in creativity: expertise, creative thinking skills, and motivation. As an entrepreneur, I know in my business I am going to be an expert in what I want to contribute to society. Creative thinking, for my business, it's an existing idea, clubbing. It is already an existing idea, but I've added new combinations and a new way of approaching problems that I found that other clubs may have and made it different. That's what makes my business unique and on edge. Motivation. It determines how willing and how much I'm ready to go and pay to be able to make my business actually come to life and launch my business by 2018. Innovation is basically your my ideas. It's me assessing and criticizing, analyzing my my set of ideas and gathering resources necessary to capitalize business opportunities. After I assess my ideas, I'm going to start developing them into a way where I could maybe do a trial run or a test trial before I launch the business. The bundle and locket theory would be able to help me through my assessment and development of innovation, because the theory states that entrepreneurial thinking generates ideas, which leads to opportunity recognition, which leads to a new venture. My business idea is basically a high energy themed underground nightclub, which will be based in Coventry city centre. This idea originally stemmed from the last time I went clubbing, which was months ago, and literally we paid £10 for entry. While we was there, I sat down for the whole night and I drank. I got to speaking with the bartenders and people around me and my friends, and I asked them, "Oh, how are you feeling about the club atmosphere?" And everyone was just like, "Oh, it's alright." Everyone wanted to say they didn't like it, but they didn't want to be rude. And I just feel like it's such a waste of money. Now, Paul Byrne states in his book, creativity is at the core of any true entrepreneur. So, imagine this, being invited to an underground secret location, party, or club. And as soon as you've arrived, you're greeted at the entrance with glow sticks, torches for your head, and your own t-shirt if you didn't buy one previously. Now, as you've paid, you've walked through these corridors, and through these corridors, you're just seeing a glow painting, highlights, and different types of art. You're walking through, you can't hear nothing. There's no sound because everywhere is soundproof. You keep walking down until you see double doors. So you walk through these double doors. It's a massive space. The DJ's at the front booth, and the only light is coming from the DJ or from other people's torchlights on their heads or glow sticks or anything that is highlighted on their body. There's different rooms. In each room, there's 4 rooms. In one room, there is a certain type of genre of music. It could be R&B, hip hop, rock, UK rap, and it will consist in the other rooms as well. There'll be different types of genre of music, different types of atmosphere. And there'll be a room where it's like a vibing room, chilling kind of room, and there'll be a space where there'll be like just a little bit of sweets or snacks that you can nibble on. In each room, there's different genres of music because it depends on the theme. On one room, it could be Disney themed, another room could be 80s themed, another room could be UK rap, drill music themed. Special occasions such as Halloween and Christmas and Valentine's Day, events like that, it would be in one main room where just everybody will be in one main room, and that's where the club or the party will be going. Also, the reason why I've gone for this underground themed nightclub is because there's so much history being made that has been already made underneath Coventry University, which people are not aware of, such as the Cold War shelters, which created underground tunnels and which linked to several monasteries and cathedrals and buildings all over Coventry, and also a famous film called Italian Job. Was one of the scenes was shot Coventry's um, underneath Coventry city centre. These tunnels actually could lead you to different areas of Coventry, and one of the areas I found out that it leads you to is a warehouse, which is which is in CV4 Marlow Road, and I actually checked up, like, if you could rent this warehouse and stuff, and it's like £550 per month. And this warehouse is big enough to hold at least over 1,000 people, which is quite good because it could work with my idea of sectioning into 4 different parts where people can go for 4 different themes, and it just creates a more variety of where I can place some events, because outside of that warehouse is a big kind of open field or car park kind of area where they could be some events held. I have 5 business objectives, which are to launch the venue with a highly publicized grand opening event during the mid September 2018, and to capitalize a great location which could also accommodate at least 400 people comfortably, to provide exceptional service that leaves a good impression, to maintain a consistent entertainment atmosphere, to concentrate on themes that would have a mass appeal. Paul Burns also touched upon applying creative ideas to produce a practical situation. Also applying entrepreneur methods within an organizational environment, which I feel like this could really relate to me and my business. Due to the fact there's no underground nightclubs in Coventry. Also, I've created opportunities for students to work as well. The uni students will actually have their own social or nightclub, which is actually solely dedicated to them and for their needs. Nevertheless, the theory Potter's five forces made me consider rivalry among existing competitors, new threats, bargaining powers of buyers, bargaining powers of suppliers, and threats of substitutes. I really had to consider my rivalries and my competitors, such as Empire or JJ's, how they are going to have an impact on my business. But then I realized that because my business is quite unique, that if you want to go to an ordinary club, you could go to Empire and JJ's. But if you want to go to something different, where you can have a variety of either, you can go to one room and it's an open mic night, or it's an open mic night / karaoke night, or you go to another room and it's like 90s movies, or another room and it's themed. That's what my business and my nightclub would be given to their customers. I also realized that because rivalries is a very big issue in this kind of nightclub industry. I contacted an event manager of Deuces. Deuces is basically an event that goes on twice every year in Coventry, and so many people go. Even I go. A lot of people go, and people wait literally twice every year just to go to this event, because these are the only events that apply to us students. And and being quite good friends with the event, one of the hosts, I know that when time comes to getting things together and maybe hosting more events, when maybe I need to bring up more sales, I'll be able to bring in a team like Deuces to be able to bring back up my sales. Due to this being mainly for students, the business concept is that the business will be based on by uni students, friends and associates, and others out there to gain their contacts, or like email address or phone number, or even Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere where my business can be all up in the trends and feeds, and can post or tell you when the next upcoming event, and send out the first location. If I at least have a team of 3 going out for 3 days in a week, talking to at least 300 students, at least 150 would respond straight on that day or during that week. My team will be reaching out to them by asking them to buy supporting us with t-shirts. A t-shirt is basically like a ticket to get in. If they add us on Snapchat to boost up our followers, and other social network platforms, posters, leaflets will be going out. Also, resources requirements could be an issue and also beneficial for me, because most of my resources will be coming from friends and students mainly, and just people around in Coventry, and also a lot of platforms on social media which can help me get the resources and requirements needed. However, things like if I would sell alcohol or anything like that, I would need a bar license, which is a disadvantage, which my competitors have an upper hand on me. the visibility of my location is not out there, so people are not going to see on a day-to-day basis. It is something that you need to get a text for.